Imagine if no matter what life threw at you, loss, failure, betrayal, you remained calm, unshaken. Think about the power of controlling your emotions, of mastering your reactions instead of letting the world dictate how you feel. In a world full of chaos, distractions, and unexpected challenges, this is the ultimate superpower. Today, we're diving into timeless wisdom from the Stoic philosophers. These aren't just quotes, they're battle-tested strategies to live your best life, no matter where you are, no matter what you face. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Let's break that down. Imagine you're stuck in traffic on your way to the most important meeting of your life. Frustrating, right? But can you control the traffic? The only thing within your control is how you respond to it. You can either let the frustration take over, or you can use that moment to reflect, breathe, and prepare yourself mentally. That's where your real power lies, not in controlling the chaos around you, but in mastering your own mind. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Think about being passed over for a promotion at work, one you thought you had in the bag. The disappointment is real. But here's the truth. The situation itself doesn't define your future. Your reaction does. You can choose to let it bring you down, or you can use it as motivation to come back stronger. How you react determines whether you sink or rise. Successful people don't avoid adversity. They respond to it in ways that push them forward. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. How many times have you spent days worrying about something, only for it to never happen? You lose sleep, you feel anxious, but when the moment finally comes, it's never as bad as you imagine. Maybe it's a job interview, a health scare, or a difficult conversation. We let our minds create worst-case scenarios that often never materialize. The lesson? Stop letting your imagination create more pain than reality ever could. Focus on what is, not on what you fear might be. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. We've all been wronged at some point, betrayed by a friend, mistreated by a colleague. The instinct is to get back at them, to make them feel what you felt. But think about it. When you act out of revenge, you lower yourself to their level. The greatest revenge is refusing to let their actions define you. Rise above, keep your integrity, and prove that you're unshaken. In the end, their power over you vanishes. Man is disturbed not by things, but by the views he takes of them. Let's say it starts raining on the day of your outdoor event, your wedding, your big launch. Some people see it as a disaster. Others, like you, might see it as a challenge or an opportunity, maybe even a blessing. The rain didn't change, but your mindset did. Your perspective is everything. The way you choose to see things will either bring peace or stress into your life. So why not choose peace? He who angers you conquers you. Think back to the last time someone cut you off in traffic or insulted you. That flash of anger takes over, right? But here's the reality. Every time you let anger control you, you're giving that person power over you. You let them conquer you emotionally. What if, instead, you simply refuse to react? By staying calm, you keep control, and that's real power. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. Imagine being criticized at work. The sting you feel, it doesn't come from the criticism itself, but from the value you place on it. You have the power to shrug it off. At any moment, you can choose how much weight those words carry. It's your perspective that turns words into wounds. Choose not to be hurt, and the pain disappears. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. When things go wrong, like losing a job or going through a breakup, you learn a lot about who you really are. These moments don't define you, but they show you your strength, your resilience, and your ability to adapt. Hard times are like a mirror. They reveal the person you've always been. So next time life gets tough, remember, this is your chance to see your true self. No man is free who is not master of himself. We think freedom is doing whatever we want, but true freedom is mastering your impulses. Think of someone who spends recklessly or lashes out in anger. They aren't free. They're prisoners to their own lack of control. Real freedom comes when you master your emotions, your desires, and your reactions. That's when you're truly in charge of your life. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. Let's say someone says something hurtful to you. The pain you feel doesn't come from their words, but from your decision to let those words hurt you. You have the power to reject the injury, to refuse to let it sting. The moment you take control of how you perceive the situation, the wound heals. Don't let others' words have power over your emotions. Who then is invincible? The one who cannot be upset by anything outside their reasoned choice? Think of someone who remains calm no matter what life throws at them. Financial loss, broken relationships, rejection. They're invincible because they've learned to only focus on what they can control. Everything else, they let it go. This is the path to true strength. Only invest emotional energy in what's within your control. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. Picture someone who has everything, money, status, fame, but still feels empty. They're trapped by a never-ending desire for more. On the flip side, someone with less, but who's content with what they have, feels fulfilled. True poverty isn't about how much you own. It's about how much you constantly want. The key to happiness: be content with enough, not with everything. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Imagine waking up, and instead of rushing into your day, you pause. You realize that just being alive, just being able to think and love, is a gift. Every morning is a new chance. A chance to live, to make an impact, to experience joy. Don't waste it by getting lost in the grind. Appreciate the privilege of being here today. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. We all dream about who we want to be, maybe a leader, an artist, a successful entrepreneur. But dreaming alone won't get you there. First, define what you want to become. Get clear on your vision. Then, take action. It's the small, consistent steps that bring your dreams to life. No action, no change. The time to start is now. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Think of diamonds. They only become beautiful under immense pressure. The same goes for you. Every challenge, every failure, every setback is an opportunity for growth. If you avoid hardship, you avoid greatness. Embrace your struggles. They are shaping you into something brilliant. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Stop debating about what it means to be a good person. Stop theorizing and start acting. We spend so much time thinking about what we should do that we forget to do it. The world doesn't need more talk. It needs more action. Be the change right now. In a world that feels out of control, the key to a great life isn't changing the world around you. It's mastering the world within. Your emotions, your thoughts, your reactions. That's where your power lies. So the next time life throws you a challenge, ask yourself, will you let it control you or will you master it? The choice is yours.